What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here, and welcome. Today I bring you a brand new RTA. This one is the Nitrous Rta, and it was sent to me for the purpose of this review by Damnvape. Yes, the Nitrous Rta. We did review the RDA no long time ago. I will post a link on the corner. That thing is just amazing. Now the RDA was dual and single coil option for 22 millimeter. It was a very nice two dual coil RDA. This one is going to be a 22 mil but only single coil option. It's going to have a plethora of glasses that you're going to be able to buy separately to have extra mls. It's going to fit 810 on the top. It's going to have a very similar, pretty much the same airflow of the Nitrous Rta. Is also going to be kind of similar to the temporal Rta by Damnvape, but obviously we go to all of that on the up and close. So what we're going to do now, we're going to dive down. Okay, and here is the box where your Nitrous Rta by Damnvape comes in. Beautiful tin box. So when you open up, you're going to be presented with this beautiful display. So you're going to have your Rta right here. Going to remove that. You're going to have an extra glass, 2.5 mls. You're going to have a beauty ring. You're going to have an extra drip tip right here. There you go, a little bit easy like that. So this is a 510 drip tip adapter. Going to have an extra black, beautiful drip tip 810. Your beauty ring. And you're going to have your extra glass. Now, going a little bit deeper, you're going to have some extra O-rings, 2 coils, extra pole screws. You're going to have a beautiful coily tool right here. You're going to have your user manual and a try tool. So the Nitrous Rta right here, it is a 22 mil diameter RTA. It has a nice protruding pin. I don't know if you really want to use another hybrid mechanical mode. On the top, you're going to have a beautiful 810. I do love these 810s by Damnvape. They're very comfortable, but you're going to be able to use your own drip tips if you want to. Here, you give it a quarter of a turn and you pop it out. This thing is very secure in there. It's a little bit like that temporal. Was kind of the same deal. Gonna have your filling ports right there. Now it's gonna come only with the 2.5 ml option on the kit, but you're gonna have option to go, as you can see right here, 3.5 mls and 4.5 mls bubble glass. This one is a straight glass. Now this small kits that they're gonna sell individually will come with the glass and also with an extension right there. So you're going to be provided with the extension and the glass. You're going to have your airflow right here. So pretty similar to the airflow on the RDA, or actually pretty much the same. You're going to be able to turn it. Couldn't grab it with the other hand. So you're going to be able to adjust 2 by 2, as you can see there, and what you adjust on one side is going to be the same on the other. Now the deck style is going to be kind of similar to a temporal and the Steam Crave. This kind of style of deck, I do love this style of deck right here. This is going to be a single coil. You still got the 4 legs going on there. That's to obviously doesn't matter which way you're going to wrap around, you're still going to be able to put the way you want. You're going to have nice pole screws there. Here is where your jig will land to have it perfectly set on that airflow. As you can see, the middle of the deck is angled like kind of a pyramid, and that will help you the airflow to kind of redirect in there as well. And it's going to be a gravity feeding system, pretty much like that temporal, but that temporal kind of goes on the top of the wicks. This one will go on the sides right here, as you can see, on both sides to feed your cotton that is going to be there. So it is very simple to build on this one right here. And here is the system, as you can see how it feeds, pretty much like that temporal. Very nice machining, no issues there. Obviously you can go a little bit further. We're actually gonna let's install the straight glass. I was vaping on the bubble glass for a while. So what you want to do is install the extension. Now the extension is not gonna reduce any flavor or anything like that. It's not big extension, as you can see. It's just a little bit. So pull your glass and attach everything back together. This tank is beautiful. Now you also can remove the airflow ring. You know, if you want to clean it or do anything you want, you can do that. And as you can see, very, very easy to adjust. And you also can have just one line like that if you want to. Now, let's build on this bad boy. I'm actually going to use one of the coils they provide. Okay, so they recommend if you have a 5 wrap coil, that's the ones they actually provide, to go 6.5 millimeters here, or if you have a 6 wrap, that's the one I like to go, so I did add one more wrap, to go only 5 millimeters. Now if you want to use, this is pretty easy to use, if you want to use the bottom one, you do like this. If you want to use the top one, you go like this, as you can see. So, okay, 5 millimeters. Now, obviously, put it the way you wrap it on the best pulse there. I like to go 6 wraps because the deck it is kind of wide. Let's tie this bad boy up, straight it, and using that jig, there we go, kind of perfect there. See, yeah, I think I got it centered. Very, very easy to build, as you can see. The coil is just perfect there. Let's try some cotton. Oh, let's go maybe first the coil. Yeah, let's go always first. Sometimes I forgot when I'm doing a video to glow them. And then I realize and I have to take the cotton out to take all the hot spots. Actually, very nice coils, very easy to remove the hot spots. Let's throw some cotton. Alright, let's throw that cotton in there. You want to have enough cotton on this one, actually more than you need, especially if you're using the bubble glass, and that's because this is a gravity fed system. When you open to fill up your tank, sometimes the pressure on the inside drops, and if you don't have enough juice, that can flood your deck or even start to leak on you. So the best thing to do is actually put a lot of cotton, because this thing's gonna wick like a champion. It's gonna be very, very hard to actually have any dry hits on it. So if you have more cotton than you need, you shouldn't be worried, because it does wick very, very good. But when you open that top cap to fill it up is where you can have some problems. Put cotton there. It fits a lot of cotton, by the way, so you shouldn't be worried. So it's all wicked. As you can see, you're gonna have your holes right there. You want to have them fill up with cotton. Let's prime this bad boy. Okay, we have the vapors. So here, very easy, just throw it there. Kind of catches in place. And here on the bottom. And fill up the bad boy. And that's it. It's gonna be ready to be vape. We're gonna come back on top and we're gonna run to pros and cons. Alright, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the Damnvape Nitrous Rta. Also a collaboration with Koko Sarang. Sorry to butcher your name. So it is still a collaboration. The Rta was also a collaboration between the two. Now, let's go to the price for this. Is going to be under £30 here in the UK. So just do a Google search and you're going to be able to find it. It's going to come in a few different colors. Let's go to pros and cons. Now, this bad boy, when it comes to install the coil, is so easy, and that's going to be a massive pro. But when it comes to the wicking, you want to put a lot of cotton there, especially if you're using the extension glass, the straight one or the bubble glass, because soon as you open the top, it's going to be pressure. That pressure will drop and it's going to feed that juice there if it's not enough cotton. That will happen also with the steam crate decks. They're pretty much the same, but they have a juice flow control. So I think on this one, if you had a juice flow control, you will have benefit from that. But if you put a lot of cotton there, and don't be shy on the cotton, because this thing wicks like a champion even if it's a lot of cotton. So as soon as you find that sweet spot, you're gonna be able to build so easy on this thing, because definitely the coil is, but you're gonna need to find that sweet spot. It's not a con, it's not gonna be for everybody, because I know people will be scared to put cotton in there, and they're gonna have leaking probably due to the pressure when you open to fill it up. Now, another thing is the top filling. It is a little bit rough. I mean, I prefer that it is like that, because it's really sealed, but compare, for example, with that temporal, that is pretty similar. That temporal was a little bit smoother. I did try the other color, they sent me the black, and it's pretty much the same. Now, it is a good seal there, but like I said, that's the pressure problem, because soon as you open, pressure goes there, because it is a little bit rough. So if it was a little bit smoother, maybe it were a little bit better. But I had to try, to throw Nicky Picky cons, because this thing is a champ. Now, pros, the way it looks, this thing is beautiful tank. The temporal is also a beautiful tank. I'm very in love with that tank, and I'm very in love with this one right here. I do prefer to have with the extension straight glass, even though I'm gonna have less than 1 ml compared to the bubble glass, but it looks so sexy. 810 drip tip, they give you 2, they give you an extra 510 adapter if you want to use that, and you might benefit from that, because this is a single con and can really reduce to a restricted direct long. I'm not really sure about MTL. I won't recommend MTL, because it was not really designed for that. Machining on this thing, easy to build. The deck, I do love, I'm a big fan of Steam Crave, so I do love that kind of style of deck. You just turn your tank, even if it's full of juice, take your deck, you can rebuild without losing any juice. Very easy adjustment on the airflow, and you're gonna have quite a bit of options there. But where this thing has the biggest pro is the flavor. The flavor on this thing is off the charts. Believe me, this will probably gonna be very hard to beat in flavor this year by any other RTA. This thing has flavor for days. It's just an amazing vaping experience on this one. So at this point, I do have the single coil, like I show you. You don't want to build dual coil, even though you could. They do not recommend it. It was not designed for that. This is for a single coil, so I would recommend single coil on this one. 38 watts, reading 0.4, kind of high over the build, because I did add a thing, and airflow wide open, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8 air holes there. Oh, the flavor of this thing. Now, the airflow here is gonna be, it's not like smoke TFV style open direct long, but it is open. If you want to reduce it a little bit more, I'm gonna close actually 2 holes and leave it 6 open. We still got 38 watts. Oh, now the flavor pops even more. Now the airflow is a little bit more like Reload S, so it's going to be a little bit more restricted. Let's go, let's have just 2 holes. Actually, let's just have, how many holes did I say it was? It is 10 holes, so I'm going to leave the 5 bottom holes open, and I'm going to go 35 watts. This will be a little bit more restricted than a Reload, for example. So you're going to have quite a few options here, because you can go 1 hole or just go 2 holes. Let's go 2 holes only open. And I got to put at 30 watts. This is a very restricted direct long. Wow, the flavor pops on this one. You probably could do maybe with 1 hole MTL on this one, even though I do think this thing shines when it comes to the 10 airflow opens. Is the airflow that I like, 40 watts. Look at this. For 22 ml RTA, it doesn't look like, it looks like a 24. It has the putty ring if you want to use on this one. I do prefer the putty ring on the RTA, not on the RTA. But you can use the putty ring to go to a 24. But this thing for 22. Wow, that's an amazing job. Amazing RTA. This one is one of the ones that I really recommend. I probably recommend this one over the Reload S. The Reload S is one of my favorite RTAs for single coil, but when you compare the price, this one is probably even better in flavor, easier to build. it's gonna be more pros than a reload at a cheaper price. So definitely recommend this one. So if you want to join my Patreon to have access to exclusive content and early content, and also a monthly giveaway, the link is going to be down below. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.